Hey guys, Josh at SoundTraxx, and for this month's tech tip, we're going to talk about decoder do's and don'ts. I'd like to introduce to you Paula. She's our rework technician, and she handles all of the decoders that you guys send in to us for repair.
Hey everybody, real excited to get started, so let's go. All of the examples in the following pictures are ones that we have received in service. Our first one is messy soldering. When you have too much solder on your iron, it drops on the board, as you can see in this example. This would cause shorting out of our circuits. The next example is bridging across the pad. Always check for this because the traces go back and once again will short out our circuits. Third example is messy soldering. If you look closely, you can see that there's some solder that got on the processors, and also sometimes we get it on the components at the end. Our fourth example is excess flux, or possibly the wrong flux. If you have excess flux, you can get moisture into your board. If the wrong kind of flux is on your board, which is the zinc chloride, it actually corrodes our components, which will cause failure. The next one is modifying the decoder. If you look closely, this is a connector that was supposed to be just plugged into. Unfortunately, by trying to stuff wires through and solder to it, it actually caused shorting out. The last example is damage of audio amps or amplifiers. If you have the wrong speaker installed, it'll actually overheat our audio amps, and then that will cause overheating and damage, and sometimes even damage to your microprocessor or your brain of your decoder. As always, when you're soldering, please remember to keep your area clean. You don't really need too much solder. Always apply a small amount of solder to your iron and then apply it to the pads or the tabs. And always, if possible, clean off your flux afterwards. As always, if you have any questions, please contact our support department, and you can find them at our website.